Thinking of doing your HGV license? Well, you've just passed your HGV license. Not sure on driver's hours. Not sure on working time. Not sure how you hitch up to a trailer. Not sure how you strap a load. Then why not check out the New Essential Trucker's Handbook? Cracking little book, jam-packed with information, lots and lots of information on it. Nice handy size to carry around. I keep it in my shelf up the top there, so if I need it, I'll just refer to it. It's got so much information in it, guys. Link will be in the description. Take a look, check it out, enjoy it. Enjoy the video, guys.
Very good afternoon all. How the devil is everyone this week? Hope everyone is well. Before we start this week's video, I would like to dedicate to my youngest sister Samantha. Today is Thursday the 1st of December and it's 2 years to the day that my sister lost her battle to cancer. So before we do anything else, I'd just like to dedicate this video to my sister and can't believe it's been 2 years. Alright, this week it's been a mirror image of last week. Literally a mirror image of last week. I've done exactly the same every single day that I did the same days last week, and I'm doing the same today going into tomorrow as well. I've just tipped in thermal. I've just come back down from Bradford. I was in Woolly Edge last night. Been in here just over an hour waiting to tip, so I'm heading back down to the yard now to fuel back up, put the paperwork in for the Bradford job, and then heading up to TSA. We're going to get loaded for Washington for tomorrow morning. I wasn't going to record at all this week because it's exactly the same as I said as last week, but there is one little difference, which is I am not going to Middlesbrough tomorrow to reload. I'm going to Sunderland, so something a little bit different. So you have to bear with me. You know, the first half of the video is going to be exactly the same as last week, but then when I go for my reload tomorrow, it's in Sunderland, so it's somewhere different, somewhere I haven't been before. That sun is very bright. It's going to disappear in a minute. We're going to go down into the valley and it's very, very foggy down the bottom. So we're at the top of the hill where Thermo is, and it's all nice and clear up here, but then we got freezing fog down the bottom. The yard is, well, when I came past the yard earlier, it was engulfed in fog. And you can probably see as I'm getting lower, the fog is starting to set in. Yes, this week, I mean, the jobs have been okay. It's just literally, the only difference is last week, last Monday, I went for my blood tests and to see the GP about my fibro. So I had a late start last week, so I didn't start until about 11 o'clock, and then I did the Bradford load. No, didn't do the Bradford load first. What did I do first? Did the Washington. No, I didn't. Chester Street. There we go. I'll get there in a minute. Yeah, did the Chester Street the beginning part of the week. Reloaded out of Bradford for British Corner Shop for Yate for yesterday morning. Came back, loaded then for loaded out of Thermo for Bradford. Did the Bradford and return, and now I'm doing the Washington. So exactly the same as last week. Hopefully I'll get back again tomorrow, but we don't know. I don't know yet. I'm a little bit further behind than I was last week, but saying that, I didn't leave TSA last week till 2 o'clock, and it's now, what is it now? It's just gone 1 o'clock now. It's 2 minutes past 1. So I'm going to be about 10-15 minutes in the yard. I'm going to be up at TSA then probably for about 1:45. So I'll probably be out of Woodpecker. probably be at a TSA then for about 2:30, so I'll be about half hour behind than I was last week. I have got 4 hours and 56 minutes on the clock. I can do a 10 today, a 10 tomorrow, and I've also got 2 15-hour days that I can do today and tomorrow. So I'm going to be utilising them as much as I can to try and get up as far as I can tonight. I got as far as back to Woolly Edge last week. I don't know whether I'm going to get any further than that, because I got held up in lots and lots of traffic last week going out. So just have to wait and see what happens on the trip out today. So I've got about half a tank of fuel. I got 3/4 tank of AdBlue, so I only need to get fuel. So it won't take long to fuel up. It's about half hour then from the yard up to TSA. So fingers crossed it won't be too long. And I can get cracking. Get the day done. See how far I can get up. And then crack on with the day tomorrow then. Get into Morelli, get that tipped. I know I won't be long in Morelli. Sunderland isn't too far from Washington, so probably going to be looking around about the same time as last week. Sort of maybe about 40-45 minutes. Last week was, I think, if I remember correctly, 50 minutes from Morelli to the place I collected from in Middlesbrough. So I won't know until I actually put it into the nav when I'm leaving Morelli tomorrow how long it's going to be, but we'll just have to wait and see. So I just thought I'd get the cameras out and just record my last day and a half of the week. At least it's something for you to watch on Saturday. So as you can see, the fog is setting in now. The further you go down the mountain, the thicker it gets. I can put them on as well. As I said, this week the jobs have been okay, same as last week, but it's nice to have a bit of variety rather than doing the same thing week in, week out. So hopefully I'll have something different next week. But we will see. Apparently this load I'm picking up is going into Neath for Monday, the load out of Sunderland, so I got a feeling that's going to be a load of aluminium cans again, same as I picked up last week, but just from a different place. So I could be wrong, might be something different, but normally when we go into Neath, it's normally into a recycling centre, so I'm just presuming that that's what it's going to be. Well, we'll have to wait and see. Right, 2 minutes from the yard now, so I'm going to crack on in there, get myself fueled up, and I'll speak to you probably when I'm leaving TSA. Let you know what time that's going to be. So see you in a bit. Toodles.
Open up the window, I'm breathing in the last of September. I can feel the wind blow, and the late summer sky is like a giant ember. Everything is turning into gold.
And the M42 strikes again. We're stuck in this now for about 10 minutes. First part of the 42s I like, but when you come around for the split for the M40 and continue on with the M42, it's like this. Moving a bit quicker than I was. I'm at a standstill, so I'll put the cameras on and show you what it's like. And as soon as I put the cameras on, it moves. Perhaps I should put the cameras on more often when I'm in roadworks or traffic jams or whatever. Might move a little bit quicker. What was the last thing you saw? Me on my way to the yard, wasn't it? Yeah, went into the yard, saw a little time lapse, me coming out the yard after putting my paperwork in, picking my paperwork up for this, fueling up, and then heading up to TSA. Got to TSA about 10 to 2 and got out of there at 10 to 3. So I'm a little bit behind compared to last week, about 50 minutes behind. I've now got 7 hours and 32 minutes on the clock. So I have 2 hours and 28 minutes left on a 10. And I got 4 hours and 32 minutes for Morelli. So, judging by what it was last week, it was 2 hours and 20 minutes from Woolly Edge. So I should, fingers crossed, as long as I don't get a lot of delays now, got about a half hour. I'm probably going to be parked up on about 9.5 hours drive time, which should be around about the 7 o'clock mark. Round about there. So that'll be a 13-hour day today. So I didn't really need the 15 for the day, but it's always good to have it just in case. Sat-nav's telling me I've got 11 minutes of delay in front of me, which should have been by here, according to the nav. But as you can see, moving pretty well at the moment. So just have to wait and see. And for all of you that follow me on Facebook, put a little post up today about obviously being 2 years that we lost my sister. And I've had some lovely, lovely, lovely comments from you all. So thank you very much for that. I'd just like to personally say thank you for all the lovely comments that you've said on that post. It means a lot to me and it means a lot to my family. So thank you guys, very, very much appreciated. Still can't believe it's 2 years, I've got to be honest. It's I don't know where the time's gone. And yeah, it's 6 years since I lost my dad, something like that anyway. And yeah, I just don't know where the time's gone. Always remember, I think I've said this before, when I was younger, my parents always used to say to me, when you get older, time goes a lot quicker. Yeah, become a lorry driver. Time flies by. Because Monday to Friday, if you're out and about, Monday to Friday flies by because you're driving the truck. Your weekend flies by and then you're back in work on a Monday again, which will then fly by. So, time just goes. 54 now in 3 weeks time? Yeah, 3 weeks. 3 weeks time I'm 54. Just life has just gone like that. Can't even click my fingers now. Yeah. There you go, my older brother's turning 55 next week. So it's got another what? 11, 12 years before I get to retirement age. That's if I make it that far with regards to working, and then how this fibro carries on. Hopefully it'll dissipate at some point. I'm not holding my breath on that one, but we'll see. And you can see now, got more queues in front of me. Matrixes are down to 40 mile an hour. I wish. Coming to a standstill again. So, let's see how long we're stuck in this for again now. Gone down to 7 minutes now rather than 11 minutes, so. If I can get the Woolly tonight, be the same as last week. Started at Woolly on the Thursday, finished in Woolly on the Thursday night on the northbound side. So it'll give me about 2 hours 20, as I said, to Morelli in the morning. probably be about 45 minutes, anywhere between 45 minutes and an hour then over to Sunderland, going to the port of Sunderland. So I think I'm picking up paper reels because it's going to Sogeffi, or Sogeffi I should say, or Sofigel I should say, yeah, Sofigel, not Sogeffi, Sofigel, which is the tissue manufacturer in Nice. It's going there Monday, so I presume I'm picking up paper reels. So, or pulp, one of the two. If it's from Port of Sunderland, I wouldn't be surprised if it's pulp. So, we'll see. But yeah, that's what I'm going to the Port of Sunderland to collect tomorrow. So that'll be tomorrow morning, once I've tipped the Morelli. And it's just to run back down again then, which from there will probably be about 6 hours. So, we shall see. Again, it's all going to be traffic dependent as it was last week. Luckily, I felt very, very lucky with the traffic last Friday. I got held up in a few places, but I made it back. So, fingers crossed, touch wood, I'll be able to make it back tomorrow as well. But no biggie if I can't. I got nothing planned for Saturday, apart from editing this vlog up. Claire's working Saturday, so it's not as if we're doing anything together. So if I'm out, I'm out. If I'm not, all well and good. Right, I just thought I'd catch you up to where I am and what I'm doing. So I'm going to crack on, sit in this traffic for a bit longer, and I'll probably speak to you when I'm packed up, let you know what time I've packed up and everything else. So I will speak to you in a bit. Doodles. Here you guys. Right, all packed up. It is 7:10. By the time I finish my paperwork now, it's going to be 1:15. So that's 13 and a quarter hours today. Done it in 9 hours and 43 minutes driving. And I've got 2 hours and 18 minutes in the morning to run. So more or less the same as last week. 6 o'clock start. 19:15 finish. Woolly edge. Right, so it was bear with me 2 minutes just while I do this. Fuel up. Run to TSA. Load for Washington. Run with load. Great. A fridge by there. Not that I leave it when I'm asleep, mind. Alright, that's that one done. Not too bad when the window's shut. Normally I can get a space on the other side there, but it was all full, unfortunately, which is unusual for this one. Normally it's quite quiet this time of night. It gets busy a bit later. Obviously not tonight, but I got a space. That's all that matters. I'm parked up. So I got a 2 hours and 18 minutes run in the morning. I should make up some time. So 7:15, So I can start from 5:15. I'll probably get started about 5:30, I would think. And then crack on up, get up there for about 8:30ish. Something like that. Maybe a bit earlier, don't know. Depends what time I leave here. 5:30, 6 o'clock I'll leave here. Something like that anyway. But actually it's 4:15 I can start. I'm not starting that early. So yeah, I'll probably start about 5:30ish, I would think. But yeah. So anyway, that's me done and dusted for this evening. And I go over and have a wash, pay for my parking, come back, make myself something to eat, and then call Claire, have a quick conversation with Claire, and then go to bed. So I will see you guys, hopefully, fingers crossed, bright and early in the morning. See you in a bit. Doodles.
When the autumn leaves are playing chase, it puts a smile up on my face. They leave their branches one by one and whirl around there just for fun. Some are faster, some are slow, and some are high and some are low, dancing through the last days of September. Since I was a little child, every year for as long as I remember, all the leaves were running wild, going all the way until November. Turn the world around us into gold.
Sat-nav brought me the back way this morning. The normal road I take must be really busy with traffic. You would have just seen a little time lapse of me leaving Woolly Edge this morning. I started at 6. I think I left there just after 10 past. I had a pretty good sleep last night. Not too bad. It's been foggy all the way up this morning. Now 3 minutes away. Why am I feeling this is taking me to Kasai, and I don't want Kasai. I might be wrong. No, it is Morelli, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, I know what I am now. I'll wake up in a minute. No, it is Morelli. Oh. I have now 2 hours on the clock. So, not too bad, considering it was going to be 2 hours and 18 minutes when I left this morning. So I've made up a little bit of time. So what I'm going to do now is, once I'm here, there'll probably be something in that. I might be lucky, there might not be anything in there getting tipping, but normally when I arrive at this time it's normally something in there. It is now just after 8:20. Let's see then how far it is from here to the port of Sunderland. How long that's going to take me, and then can work it out from there then, really. Looks like there might be one or two waiting to go in today. Either that or they're tipping outside, one of the two, not sure. One in there tipping. I'm not going to do what I did last time and do a spinny. I'm just going to stay here and park over this side. So all I got to do then is just reverse back. I'm going to let them know that I'm here. Gives me a chance to have a look then to see how much they've got to take off on that one. They're pretty quick here though, they're not too bad. Not too bad at all. Put that on there. Alright. Oh. Let's have a look while I got you here. See how far it is from here to the next one now. We got SR1. Greenwell's Key, it's got a low street there. SR12BU. Barrack Street. It says I'm only 5.2 miles away for that postcode. Let's have a look on Google. Put Port of Sunderland. Port of Sunderland. Far away at all. 5.5 miles. It says 7.7 miles there from Barrack Street. Greenwell's Key is on there. Key, Sunderland, that's the one I want. It's just give me either Albro UK or D-Law Contractors. So I'm I've got no name on here. I've just got Port of Sunderland, Greenwell's Quay, South Dock. I suppose I'll have to look when I get over there. Doing on behalf of Baron Wood. We'll have to have a look in a bit, but it's not far. It's only 5.5 miles. I've got 5.2 on here. Let's have a look at Low Street. See if that's next to Barrack Road. Low Street, High Street. It's right on the quay, so there's Barrack Street there. So it's not too far from it. Have to have a look when we get there, really. So anyway, right, handbrake neutral. Turn her off, and then I'm going to pop in and see him now. So let's get this tipped, and then we can head over towards Sunderland. This is literally anywhere between, depending on when I'm going, between 5.5 and 6 miles. So happy days. Sun's just starting to come up over there. And whether you can see that, hang on, it's move that a minute, and you can see that, look, sun's coming up, very nice. You back in there. Right, let's go see him, let's get this tipped, and I'll see you in a bit. Doodles. Right, we're all done, and I've had some breakfast, and it's only 9:20. So doing well this morning. While I was talking to you, when I pulled up, the other truck had pulled out. So as I walked over there, and he said, "Oh, pull straight in. There's a truck in there, isn't it?" "No, he's gone." "Oh, happy days." Straight in. That's all done and dusted. I got 19 minutes now to get over towards where I'm going, but I still don't know who I'm picking up from. It just says Greenwell's Quay, Port of Sunderland, so we will have to wait and see till we get over there. So, who's going to let me? Yeah, he's going to let me out. Lovely jubbly. Very nice of him. Cool. Regarding the trip next year, possibly, not 100% sure yet. I've still got to contact someone, but I may have another sponsor for the trip. Or should I say we may have another sponsor. So it's a transport company, so I got to give them a call and see what they can do for us, but I'm not going to say anything more than that at the moment, just in case. As you all know, TomTom are on board already. I've received the extra 2 rider 550s, so it's 3 rider 550s now that TomTom have sent me, which is very much appreciated. So a big shout out again to Sarah at TomTom in the marketing department. Very, very kind of you. And what I'll do with all that is when I'm planning the routes and everything else with the My Drive, I will show you how I'm doing it and show you how I transfer it over to the navs and everything like that. So but we are looking forward to this now. We are looking forward to it. Not 100% sure yet, but it may be, we might be doing it over a little bit of a longer time. I got to discuss it with my brothers yet, because if we want to stop off places and have you guys join us, if you're that way inclined, if you want to come and say hello to us somewhere or come and join us for a bit of a ride or whatever, then it might take us a little bit longer than expected. So I have to have a chat with my brothers and maybe do it over slightly longer, just so we can meet you guys as well and visit different places that we can record at and all that sort of thing. As I said, got to discuss it with my brothers yet, but it's definitely going to be between the 6th and the 12th of July next year, and possibly dates may get extended, I don't know yet. I'll speak to my brothers about that. Basically I got to work out the routes, where we're going, which way we're going to go, and then I think the mileage is going to have a great deal to do with it. How long it's going to take us to do certain amounts of miles in a day, and sort of separate it out from that then. So we'll see. So yeah, so I'm going to crack on over here now, and when I get over towards, it's going to be in about a quarter of an hour, so you don't want to be hanging about with me for a quarter of an hour, so I'm going to cut you loose for the minute, and then I will come back to you just as I'm getting into the port, and then see if we can find the place together. So I'll see you in a bit. Toodles. Hey, I know where I am. I know where I'm going now. Oh, it's been a while since I've been down here. I didn't think about it, but I'm recognizing these roads, so I think I know where I'm going. It's the port where normally security guards as good as gold on the gate there, and you got to go down the hill and then around the outside of the port, around to the other side. So I think I know where I'm going. I think this all seems familiar to me. I don't remember, I'm getting old, so it's memory's not what it used to be. But I think I know what I am. Yeah, I'm recognizing this now. A little roundabout here going round to the right. I want the outside lane here, don't I? I think the last time I was here, everything that was up the top there was all being built. And it's all been finished now, and that's why it looks a little bit strange. Yeah, I know where I'm going, I think. I think I know where I'm going anyway. So it's if it's where I think I'm going, I'm loading a load of pulp. Square pulp. So heavy load, a tidy load. Sure, this is the one. Down the hill here now. Yes. I know what I'm going, know what I'm doing. That's happy days. Know exactly what I'm doing now. Sat nav will want me to turn left down here somewhere now, but it's not. I gotta go straight down towards the port gate. And when you come back out, there's fun and games on that hill. Trying to get out on that roundabout. Wants to take me up that way for the postcode that I put in, so I can shut that off now because I know where I'm going. There we are, Port of Sunderland. See if we got the nice guy on the gate now. Da 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 dee dee dee. Da 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 da. Morning. How we doing? Pulp, yeah. 11:28. I do indeed. Cheers, matey. No, not the usual guy. Slow 20, I'm doing 17 mile an hour. This will be fun by here now. It's all blocked off by there. Take it nice and wide. And I have to put that over the tracks. Spot on. It's all the way over that side we need to be. What have I got on the clock now? 2 hours and 30 minutes. Which is giving me, at the moment, 7.5 hours to get back. I think it's about 6 hours from here back to the yard. So at the moment, touch wood, looks like I'm cooking with gas. And it's only traffic that's gonna let me down again. But we'll see. We'll see. Might be less than 6 hours, I'm not sure. I think it's around about the 6 hours. Nice little jaunt around the port. It's nice when you know where you're going. Rather than having to try and second guess yourself and think, oh, what am I doing? Where am I going? Who am I picking up from? It's a fair old while since I've been here. I'll be over a year. These speed humps are new. None of these were here last time I was here. Yeah, looking quite calm out in the ocean there. Could be loading. The place I've got a report to is right on the bottom. Which is forklift. So this shed on the left here now, where that lorry is, I could be loading out of there. Every possibility. Or it's going to be down in the sheds where I've got a report to. Speed hump. Or I'm going to have my air horns repaired on the weekend as well. Well, not repaired, but I told you before, I knocked the baffle off with a tree. Or a tree knocked the baffle off on my left air horn. And good old Dave tracked them down, the maker of the horns and everything else, and got some new baffles. So they're being fitted over the weekend. So the top end of my truck won't look odd now. At the moment I got one horn with a baffle, one without. It's a fair old jaunt around this port. The port itself hasn't changed much. Correctly, I'm going to go up over there to the right now towards that big shed over there. we're here. Up here on the left now. I'll see me in the office. See what I'm loading from. Okay, there. Right then, let's go see him. Come back to you in a bit. Toodles. Okay, right. Well, I'm being loaded. I'm just going to open this side up. Hang on, be with you now. Just got to open this side up to strap it. It only load from the one side, but oh. Da 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 dee 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 dee. If I turn that down that way, yeah, you can see down there then, can't you? This is heavy old stuff, this is. That doesn't look as though it's there we are, do that. Let's pull this curtain down. Right, to stay by there for a sec. Let's get me straps out. Oh, that one fell out. Wind by there a minute. There are lots of straps on this one. That's all right, that's fine. Oop. Not very good, is it? Camera fell over. Up a bit. There we are. Oh. If you want to go on yet. At least it's not windy today, that's one good thing. On the port, can be a bit of a nightmare. No, we're all good at the moment. I'm not sure whether I'm going to need to pull these curtains because I don't know how far back it's going to go. Forgot to move the other roof strut. Another strap over. Not sure how many more I got going on. I think that's it on this side. That's it, that's a lot. Happy days. I think I hit the strut on the other side again with the strap. Two more straps. Have it. This whole straps are over. That's all I gotta do now is ratchet them up. All I can say is I hope I'm delivering this because it's using all my straps. I gotta stop losing weight, these trousers are falling down semi-rotten. Ooh. Right. How many have I got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. probably going up against the mic now, sorry guys. 13. Watch my toes. Right. Oh, I did the back to the yard jobby. 6 hours and 50 minutes. So I'm going to have about half-hour leeway. So I'm hoping I can get most of the way back before the traffic actually starts. So we just, oh, has that come off, is it? Yeah, it has. I'll try to get now with my ratchet. There we go. Done. Yeah, so I got a fair old track back. The good thing is it's still relatively early, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Normally I'd fold the straps, but I ain't got time today really. Just get this lot strapped up. Shut the curtains, get back on the bridge. Get the paperwork and get out of here. Oh. Try and get a dump before the rain starts as well, because it looks as though it's going to empty down any second. And what I'll do now is I'll change it over the time lapse now, and I'll time lapse the rest of this strapping up jobby, and then we'll go from there. See you in a bit. All done. Oh, all strapped. Looks like the common practice here I mean, the truck in front of me strapped the same way I did. One that come in behind me didn't strap at all, and he's already gone. You got the one over there now, he's just crisscrossing the last two on the back. So, different people do things different ways, I suppose. But there's no way I'd travel the distance I'm travelling with pulp on and not have it strapped. Not a chance. There we go, that's just me. Alright, got my paperwork weighed out. 41 tonne, 900 kilos, so almost 42 tonne. So I'm fairly weighty. Kind of forklift, good as gold. Fair play to him. Right, another challenge now. It says 6 hours and 55. Oh, hang on, it's changing. Hang on. 6 hours 53 back to the yard, and I have 7 hours and 20 minutes drive time left. So hopefully within the first couple of hours there'll be no incidents and I can make some time up, because it's still relatively early. It's only 11 o'clock. So hopefully traffic won't be too bad at the moment. Touch wood. No, more like I've shot myself in the foot by saying that. But we will just have to wait and see. So I'll just take you out the dock with me. My truck is stinking. I don't think my truck has ever been so dirty. It is absolutely minging, and I mean minging. It's embarrassing. So I can't wait to get it clean tonight, I gotta be honest. Speed bumps. Fun up on that roundabout at the top of the road there, because the road's wet. I'm heavy. So we see what it's like. Well, it's been something different for you, hasn't it? Seeing something different. I know the first half is exactly the same as I did last week, but at least the second bit's a bit different. And I've just got that feeling that I'm going to tip this out on Monday, and I'm going to do the same all over again. So if I tip this out in Neath Monday morning, it's an 8 o'clock tip, come back, I reckon it'll be into Cantnick, pick up the Chester Street, and head back up again. And I'll have the same, exactly the same all week again. Can see it coming. It's like the dock is confusing the hell out of my sat nav. It's jumping back and forth, left, right and centre here. Ooh. whether you can see the water there in the front camera, but it looks relatively calm out there. Oh. Bulkers around on the dock. Be careful I don't put my foot down too much, because all I'll do is wheel spin. Because this concrete stuff when it's wet is a nightmare. Go around corners too quick either, because the tray will just push the unit. Clean your truck with a sweeping brush. Couple of ships in port today. And while I'm thinking of things to say, if you are watching and you're not subscribed, then why not contemplate pressing that subscribe button, and then press the bell notification, get notifications when my vlogs come out. And if you're interested to see what's happening with Ferryman, then you can follow Ferryman at Ferryman Limited on all 3 platforms, which are Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. You can also follow me on Twitter at Jenko Trucker, Facebook and Instagram at Trucker Jenko. Go and give us a follow and see what I'm up to during the week times when I'm not recording. See what part of the country I'm in, and you'll be able to see then whether I am right, and I'm going to be doing exactly the same thing again next week, just by looking at my socials. Heck of a setup with those cranes there, blimey. Spiral staircases and everything, posh ones. You're just going to come straight at me here. Yeah. Did I get a choice? slippy slidey by here on the concrete. Be right once I get back on the road. There we go. Just goes to show the power to this thing. Uphill. Not that you can see the gradient maybe with the camera, but it's a fair old gradient coming up here, and it flies up at 42 ton. So one thing I like about this thing, when it's heavy, it comes in its own. All right, bud.
Cheers, brother. Thank you.
Cheers, matey. You have a good one. Yes, the good thing about this truck is when it's light, it knows it doesn't need the power. But then when it's heavy, it brings the power into play. It's really good. All right, here we go now. This will be the tester. The roundabout at the top here. Wet roads. My hill assist on just in case. Will I get back tonight or not? I wonder. Normally when I've only got about half hour to play with, something's going to go wrong. Guaranteed. Well, I have to play with last week. I think I had about 45-50 minutes last week, didn't I? And luckily enough, everything went well on the way back last week. Now hopefully I won't have to stop here. I think I'm gonna have to, you know. Nope, I'm okay. Come on, 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 come on. Way, spinny, spinny, spinny. There we go. When it's dry, that's no problem at all there, but when it's wet, transfer of weight and everything else, get a little bit of wheel spinach. Right then, well on my way now. So let's see how I do. I got 7 hours and 7 minutes. And I got 6 hours 47 back to the yard. So 13, it's 20-minute leeway. Will I make it? Let's see. I'll talk to you in a bit. Toodles.
Come around, don't I? And I know sometimes I'm bringing you down, but I always make you smile, don't I? the waves on a big blue stormy sea. But still you're the one who brings out the best in me. We're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit the ground, but then we get back up again. Yeah, we're a little messed up, baby, it's never getting boring when we keep aiming for the stars, just you and me. We always get back up again. You and me. Baby, you and me. There's no one else who can make me feel like I can do anything I dream of but you. We can fight all day and make love at night, 'cause we always figure it out, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, we're like the waves on a big blue stormy sea.
Evening. Done it again. Skin of my teeth, but I'm going to be back. I am 7 minutes away from the yard, and I have 9 hours and 43 minutes on the clock driving. So I got 10-minute leeway, so that's enough to get back to the yard. I'm keeping this trailer on because I'm tipping it Monday, so I got an 8 o'clock tip on in Neath on Monday morning. So basically I've just got to wash my truck, done all my paperwork and all that. I had to have a break at Strensham. Well, I had to have 2 breaks on the way down actually. I had to have a half hour in Wetherby. I run another 4 hours then. Got to Strensham, had to have a 45 in Strensham. So I've sorted my cab out, got all my stuff together apart from my cameras. I'll put them away when I get back to the yard. Paperwork's done apart from the hours. And yeah, basically just got to wash my truck down, fuel it up and park it up. So I've got 10 minutes to do that. So I should do that no problem at all. Excuse me. But it is now 7:30 just gone. So yeah, another late finish. And I wouldn't be surprised if I'm the last one back to the yard again. So that's 2 challenges in 2 weeks, and I've done them both. I didn't think I was going to do today, I got to be honest. A42, M42, absolute nightmare. I got held up in so many different traffic jams on the 42. I reckon the 42 is my arch nemesis, because that's the one that always stuffs me up. But luckily enough, I made up some time before I got to the 42. So what did I have when I left Sunderland? 25 minutes was it? Something like that. So I think I made up about 10 minutes by the time I got down to the 42. So that would have been 35 minutes. All in all, it's probably held me up about 35 minutes altogether. And then once I got off the 42 back onto the 5, I started making some time back up again. So as I say, I've got 10-minute leeway. 9 hours 45 now, 5 minutes to the yard. Well, I won't even be that, I don't think. It's just literally the top of this hill, turn right, turn left, turn right, and I'm there. So I've done it by the skin of my teeth. But if I'd have been out tonight, I'd have been out tonight. It's just one of those things. But I'd much prefer to go home if I can. Albeit another late finish. Me, I am tired now though. I'm going to get home, have a shower, put my jammies on and catch up with Claire on the sofa. That's what Claire did as soon as she got in from work today. She was freezing, so So she had straight in, shower, jammies, and she's on the sofa. Bless her. So if you have watched this far and you got right to the end, do appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you have watched and you're all the way to the end but you haven't subscribed, then if you've enjoyed what you've seen, why not contemplate pressing that subscribe button? Doesn't cost you anything, free of charge. And then when you do that, press the bell notification, get notifications when my vlogs come out. Of course, if you want to find out what's happening with Ferryman at all, then you can always follow Ferryman on all 3 socials, which is Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, and they are at Ferryman Limited. And you can also follow me on Twitter, which is at Jenko Trucker, and on Facebook and Instagram, which is Trucker Jenko. Want to give us a follow? Want to give my pages a like or whatever? And I have a feeling, not 100% sure, but I have a feeling once I've done this one in Neath, I'm going to be doing it all over again next week. I just have that feeling. Start off with the Catnick to Chester Street. It'll be Chester Street down to Bradford again for British Corner Shop for Wednesday. I'll probably do the Bradford return then Wednesday to Thursday, and I wouldn't be surprised if I got to do this one again next Friday, but we will see. I don't know, I'm just surmising. It just seems to work out that way. If you tip something out on the Monday morning, say I got to go up the Neath, so we'll see. We will see. Knock knock knock. We are back. Just my car there. Any cars parked around the side there. That one there is the security guards. It's the night drivers and the courtesy cars, so someone's their truck is in for service. Park this by here. Have a quick look down there. No. As I thought, last one back again. But you know, I'll give it a wash down because it is absolutely bogging. That is 9 hours and 50 minutes driving. 10 minutes short, 10 minutes shy again. I think last week I was about 25 minutes shy, wasn't I? 10 minutes shy of a 10-hour drive. Coming up to a 14-hour day. By the time I've done this now, cleaned the truck off, parked it up somewhere, it will be a 14-hour day. So let's get on with this. Put that on so you can see me for 2 minutes. As you can see, shattered. Absolutely shattered puffed I am. That's the last of me coffee. Oh. Right, let's get my act together. Let's get this truck cleaned. See, all the paperwork's done. My paperwork for Monday is there. Everything's in my bag apart from the cameras, which I will pack up once I've finished talking to you guys. I can pack up and I can shoot off home. I gotta get this truck cleaned up. It is bogging. It is embarrassingly dirty. And then I gotta find somewhere to park it. Could put it up the top there maybe. I don't know. Might be spaced on the side there, like last week. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. I appreciate everyone that comments. So if you've got a comment, make a comment. You'll know that I've read it and put a heart on it to show you that I've read the comment. I do reply to some, not all. If I had to reply to them all, it'd take me forever. But I do reply to some of them. So thank you for the comments. Give us a thumbs up if you've liked the video. Give us a thumbs down if you've not liked it. It's all content. It's all good for the YouTube gods. Get the old algorithm going. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Do appreciate it. Whatever you're doing, be safe, be good, and I'll most definitely catch you in the next one. Toodles.